Hello and welcome to this practice which is dedicated to the Goddess Lakshmi. It can be easy to find Lakshmi out in the beautiful world which surrounds us, when we see a flower opening, when we see the sun setting, we see the moon rising, we can think, Lakshmi. But it is not always so easy to recognize the Lakshmi that resides in us and as us, exuding her radiance from the perimeter of our own skin. And yet when I welcome this Lakshmi radiance and let it melt through me, I can move in such a way that feels so sensual and delicious and rich. And so we're going to be using our skin to celebrate Lakshmi today. And working with skin can be a difficult thing because there are many lies which are told to us about the way our skin should look and feel. But when I say the radiance of our skin, I don't mean wrinkleless or flawless or unblemished, but hot and sticky and full of the tales of our lives, full of soft and sometimes prickly hairs and moles and crevices and veins and things which are a part of us that we can see through our skin, and that deserves to be celebrated as well. We're going to begin by calling to Lakshmi. So you may want to get a mala if you have one. Also, you'll see I don't have a yoga mat. That's because I want to use my lovely slidey floor to help me slide into my skin. If you have a carpeted floor, then maybe just make sure that you're not wearing something that's going to cause a lot of friction. And if you'd rather have your yoga mat, then of course, have your yoga mat. You will also need your device with the playlist on to hand, so that after we have called to Lakshmi, we can go straight into the playlist. So get all of those things ready, come back when you are. And we're going to call to Lakshmi. Her mantra is in the description of this practice. Om, Hreem, Shreem, Kleem, Maha Lakshmi, Namaha. Let's begin. Om, Hreem, Shreem, Kleem, Maha Lakshmi, Namaha. 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 Om Hreem Shreem Kleem Maha Lakshmi 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 Namaha. Feel the golden petals of your inner Lakshmi radiance beginning to blossom within. Opening to and to and to the mantra, hearing her call. Lakshmi sends out her fragrance from the flower to the inside edge of your skin, where it begins to melt through the layer of your skin and out of your pores where it drips over you. This perfume of Lakshmi, golden nectar dripping over you. Softly let yourself take your device so that together we can play the playlist. On 3, 2, 1, go. The song is silent. Just trust it will begin singing at the right moment. Feeling how more Lakshmi is exuding out of your skin. You might bring your palm to somewhere where it can meet your flesh and find this silken liquid melting from you like an ointment. You can use your hand to rub, massage, nourish that into your skin, letting more and more of your own Lakshmi radiance be spread over every inch of your skin. Hand tasting skin, skin tasting hand. The flavor of you, sweet, rich and delicious. Let yourself explore your skin as you find new corners for you to rub this lotion into, gliding over the soft dunes of your own body. As the music meets your ear, let yourself melt ever deeper into this sweet fragrance of Lakshmi, exhuming through you. You might bring your hands to your face and caress yourself like a lover who wants to know every inch of you through this outermost part of you, your skin. Let your skin receive this loving touch, adoration, devotion, sacred skin. You might move from your seat so that you can reach other parts of your skin, and so that other parts of your skin meets other parts of the environment that envelops you, the floor and the air. Let every particle of space around you caress your skin like tender kisses covering all of you. how can you start to use your body to explore your skin, both in the way that you let your skin be stretched across your limbs and the way that you let your skin be felt by the air around you and the floor beneath you. You might even lie down on the floor, feeling how the backs of your legs, arm, back feel against the hard surface, and how the front of you feels against the soft air. You might lengthen out through one leg, reaching so that your skin is stretched like cloth over a canvas frame. Imagine you are the canvas stretched, ready for the artist to paint on. This artist who wishes to paint Lakshmi over every part of your body. What colors would you adorn your painting in? Or what jewels would you cover your skin in? Let the flower keep blossoming. Your inner Lakshmi sending more of her fragrance and her nectarian abundance out through your skin. Push it out of every pore. And make your way to come onto your belly. Come to Sphinx pose. Tops of your feet pushing down, elbows under your shoulders, and gently pull your elbows back to open your chest. Lift your gaze softly. Come onto your hands, onto your knees or fours. Imagine you were pulling your flesh to your bones, gathering yourself in, and then release your skin. Exude Lakshmi, cling your skin in towards your bones, and exhale, let it melt back out into the field surrounding you one more time. Gather your skin in to the center of you, back to this Lakshmi blossom. And then like the blossom unfolds, let it melt out more radiance. Begin to drop your hips down, push back. Have your hands wide, far away from your body into cobra. Tops of the feet push down. Exhale, down. Inhale, back up, Bhujangasana. Cling your flesh to your bones and exhale, let it blossom, open out, release. Come back to all fours. Cat-cow, inhale, lift your gaze, lift your tailbone. Exhale, roll back in, tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone. Inhale, lift up, open, push your hands deeper into the earth. And exhale, round. Start to drop your hips back down to the floor. Come back to cobra. Hands as far away, as wide as is a comfortable cobra for you, so that there's space between your shoulders and your ear, space for you to radiate out of your heart. And come back down. Back to all fours. Back to child's pose. Slip back and slide forward through all fours to cobra. Look up. Down. Inhale, up, open, radiate out of your heart and your throat center. Down. Push back, all fours. Balasana. Child's pose, all fours, hips down. Bhujangasana. Cobra pose, and you may really let yourself slip and slide here like a snake. Continue with this back and forth, retreating back into yourself and then sliding forwards to re-express. Take it at your pace. Keep letting your skin be caressed by the environment surrounding you. You might come to an upward facing dog instead of a cobra. You might come back to just bringing your hand to your skin, drinking more of your radiance in. And come to child's pose. Let yourself slip back into the center of the flower. Begin to lift your head so that your eyes receive the world again. And you can look around your space, see where you find Lakshmi here. If it's out the window at the sky, a tree, a plant in your house. And recognize that also here in your skin. Come back to all fours and back to your belly. Push down with the tops of your feet. Hands spread wide into the earth and come up. Inhale, cobra. Just to the point you're comfortable. Keep your elbows bent. Keep your hands further away from you. If you need, come down and roll onto one side. Your bottom arm in line with your bottom shoulder. Come into a lazy goddess. So your top foot might be crossed over the bottom. Just find a space that's comfortable. And you might bring your fingertips to glide down the top side of your body. You might imagine being fanned in the sun. You might imagine the sunlight herself kissing the palm of your hand, your fingertips, and up along your arm. Start to straighten your bottom leg. Take hold of your top foot. And push your foot into your hands to open your top leg out. And really imagine you were reaching out of that foot through the leg as if the radiance within this leg was waiting to burst out of your skin. Use your hand to begin to bring your knee down. So as if you're pulling your foot, your top knee comes down and you turn so that you have the top of your foot. Push the top of your foot into your hand so you can open through your shoulder and your chest, more expansion of the skin across the dunes of your collarbones. And then keep pushing the foot into the hand until you come onto your hips on the floor. And then swing your other hand round to take the other foot. Push your feet into your hands and into bow. But like a soft, easy bow, not your biggest expansion, but so that you can welcome heat rising through your skin. Release. Take your elbows in your opposite hand and drop your head onto your forearms. Take a breath here. And then come back up. We'll do the other side. You can stay exactly where you are. So starting with cobra, push your hands into the earth as if they were sinking into sand. And open through your chest. Come down onto your bottom forearm. Your top knee is bent. And just find a place that's comfortable here for you to re-luxuriate. You might even like to take the bottom foot to help you stretch your skin across the canvas of your form, letting that form melt into more nectarian formlessness. Maybe your top fingertips brush down the outside edge of the top of your body. Maybe you open your arm over your ear. And then as you're ready, take hold of your top foot and extend the leg up. And there's really no wrong or right way to do that. Try to have hold of the foot rather than your toe. Imagine bursting out through the skin of your top foot, top leg. And then begin pulling that foot in towards you so your knee bends. Turn your hand around and push the foot into your hand into your foot so that you can open this kind of half side bow. Keep pushing the foot to your hand until you come with your hips down to the floor. Swing your other hand round to your other foot. Inhale and exhale to bow. Exhale down. Maybe you come back up for more heat. And exhale, drop back down. Elbows in your opposite hands, rest your head. And let the effort melt. Just repeat that again, exactly the same, but a little quicker. So first side, cobra, inhale, open. Come onto your forearm, lazy goddess, and then extend the leg up. Bend the knee in, turn your hips out, open here, this reclined Chapasana. Then come down to your belly. Other hand to other foot, hands into foot, feet into hands, bow. And exhale down. Inhale to cobra. Exhale down, lazy goddess. Drink yourself in. Let your radiance shine out and then take hold of your foot. Start to bend that knee in. Turn your pelvis down. Feet to hands, hands to feet. Inhale and exhale, bow. Release. Push yourself up and back to child's pose. Look between your hands. Step your right foot forward. Step your left foot forward. Feet sink into the sand. Come to rise up. You might feel your skin as you do so. Can you feel the Lakshmi radiance melting over your skin? Begin to lift your right knee. Take hold of the outside of your right knee with your left hand. Twist over. So you're twisting through the side of your body and stretching the skin of your shoulder and your arm out. Sink lower into your left foot as you windmill your right arm down. Extend your right leg back to warrior three. Left fingertips to the earth or to a wall or a chair if you need support. Open your right hip to Ardha Chandrasana. Maybe you can take the back foot and push your foot to your hand, Chapasana. Release, right hand down, bring your right knee behind your left, bend your knees until you sit your sit bones down, reach your left arm up and outside your right arm up and outside your left knee, left hand behind you, twist to the left, come back to center. Unravel the legs and take hold of the left leg, extend it up. Stretching your skin, maybe nose to knee. Then both knees in, wrap your hands around the backs of your knees, open your chest. Maybe stay here or extend the legs, Navasana. And back down. Come back to stand, and we will do the other side. Bend your left knee. Take your right hand to the outside of your left knee. Open your left arm out. Stretch across the canvas like one stroke of the painter's brush. Then cartwheel your hands down to warrior three, fingertips on the floor, push through the outer layer of your skin, more radiance. Open your left fingertips, open your left hip. Ardha Chandrasana. And then fingertips down, bring your knee behind and sit down. Left arm up outside your right knee and turn over to your right. Twist here. Gaze forward, unwind your legs, take hold of your right foot, push your foot into your hand, stretch through your skin, maybe nose to knee. Then bend both knees, wrap your arms around. And you might start to lengthen your legs out, reaching through perimeter of your outer world. Start to bring your knees in, wrap your arms around yourself, give yourself a hug. And then from this center, like a flower scrunched up in the nighttime, start to let yourself open again, blossom. And you can repeat that asana sequence, follow your own guidance somewhere else, or let yourself drink in your radiance. Tasting the truth of what you are, your inner Lakshmi. Radiant, free, and a source of infinite abundance and power. Let yourself stretch further across the canvas of your being, painting with different strokes, different expressions, the way you let yourself move through the space, the way you move through the world. Dance as Lakshmi.
Caress the stories across the surface of your skin. Know that they run deep into who you are, how you've lived, and all that you hold dear. And come to stand in your skin, in your magnificence, in your soft radiance. Step your feet wide, toes away, pointing away. Bring your hands into Padma Mudra, fingertips closed. And then as we let our hips sink down to Goddess, open your lotus flower, the seat of Lakshmi, and offer it up. Draw it back in. Offer it back up. And draw it back in. Hold here. Feel this pulse of Lakshmi, which opens 1 billion flowers every day. Let that flower start to close so that she is safe and encased. Bring your feet a little closer so that you can sink down all the way to Malasana. Come onto your heels if you need. Come to a squat. Right hand down, open, stretch your canvas over the frame. One more time here. Left hand down. Lift your right arm up. And then sink your hips. Come to sit on a cushion if you need. And you can bring your hands to your skin into your hands. Taste yourself. Lakshmi, living in you, through you, as you, the divine radiance that exudes from the outermost layer of you, your skin. You can stay caressing this soft truth of your own divinity and abundant beauty. And as you're ready, rest your hands on your thighs, palms face up. And I will leave you in your meditation seat. Deep bows to you and your radiance. Thank you, Goddess.